Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing some super easy viral TikTok recipes. The first recipe I'll be making is healthy Dippin Dots, and basically what that is it's just Greek yogurt piped into little dots on a baking sheet, and then I'm going to freeze it to make Dippin Dots. I decided to use the Chobani Vanilla Greek Yogurt, and I also decided to use the Wallaby Aussie Greek Strawberry Yogurt. The first thing we're going to do is transfer our yogurt to a Ziploc bag, which I already did. And then we're just going to go ahead and use scissors just to cut the very teensy tip off our Ziploc bag. Then we're just going to go ahead and go onto the baking sheet and pipe little dots. Oops, I kind of messed up that one. But as you can see, it's working pretty well. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and pipe our strawberry yogurt. And we're just going to repeat just like our vanilla yogurt. Alright, the Dippin Dots are all piped, so we're going to go ahead and pop it in the freezer while we work on our next TikTok recipe. Our next recipe is going to be carrot bacon. That's right, healthy bacon. To start, we're going to make the marinade for our carrots, I guess. You could call it a marinade. So for it, we're going to need a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and finally 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt just to taste. Now we're just going to go ahead and mix this all up. Now it's time to make our carrots, and basically how we're going to do that is we're just going to use our vegetable peeler, and we're going to peel long strips of carrot, like as you can see, like this. And then we're just going to go ahead and finish peeling our carrots. And guys, look at this. This looks exactly like a piece of bacon. Okay, maybe not exactly like bacon, but basically bacon turned orange. Now we're just gonna go ahead and toss this in our bowl of seasoning. And I gotta tell you, this seasoning sauce sort of mix smells absolutely delicious. It smells exactly like the smoky scent of bacon, minus maybe the porky scent as well. But now we're just gonna go ahead and kind of toss these in our sauce mixture. We're going to want to be careful so we don't want to break our very delicate and thin strips of bacon. Now we're just going to let our carrots marinate for around 2 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and load this up into our air fryer basket, and we're just going to air fry it on 380 degrees for around 5 minutes or so. And we can also do this in the oven as well. But first I'm just going to go ahead and lay it out in our air fryer basket, and we're going to want them to be flat because they tend to like curl up as they bake, or fry rather, in our oven. We're just going to go ahead and continue to lay these out. Now we're just going to go ahead and turn on our air fryer, and like I said, it's going to be 380 degrees for 5 minutes. Alright, let's see how our bacon looks. I'm super excited. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells exactly like bacon, surprisingly. However, they look a little burnt, but I think that's the point. Huh, they're still soggy. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and put these on a plate, and I think I'm going to let them cool down, because I have a feeling that they're going to get a lot more crispy once they cool down. Let's try our carrot bacon now. It's nice and crispy now, and it literally smells so good. Wow, that is literally so good. It's really smoky and sweet, and it really does taste like bacon. There's just a little bit of a hint of carrot flavor, but it's absolutely delicious. It's literally bacon minus all the fat and calories. Amazing! This carrot bacon is so tasty and so delicious, so I highly recommend this recipe. It's been a couple of hours now, so now we're just going to go ahead and scrape our Dippin Dots off of our little baking sheet. And as you can see, they get quite stuck to the paper, but it's actually not that difficult. Basically, what you just want to do is you're just kind of scraping them off with a spatula. Let's go ahead and give our healthy Dippin Dots a taste. Now you may be wondering how it tastes. You know, it actually tastes pretty good. Honestly, it just tastes like frozen Greek yogurt, and when it's frozen, the taste almost reminds me of Go-Gurt. It's not anything outstanding, but it's definitely a super easy recipe to try out if you're interested in trying it. It's time for our final recipe now, which is going to be an Oreo Mug Cake. All we're going to need is a mug with 5 Oreos in it, and to that we're just going to add a little bit of milk. I'm not really sure how much you're supposed to add because the recipe doesn't say. I'm just gonna start with that, and then we're just gonna mash our Oreos up into the milk until they form a cake-like batter. Our batter is now done, and I transferred it to another mug to make it a little bit nicer, and now we're just gonna microwave it for 75 seconds. Our mug cake is done now, so now we're just gonna go ahead and give it a look. Ooh, and it looks delicious. It looks like a mug cake, but you gotta be really careful because the mug down here is very hot. I literally almost burned myself, so I'm definitely gonna let this cool for a little bit before I give it a taste. Our mug cake isn't quite as hot now, so let's give it a taste. It looks super fluffy and super decadent, and it doesn't look dry at all, so let's give it a taste. That is delicious. It's like eating one giant Oreo, but it's almost like a cake because it is super fluffy. It actually has the texture and the density of a cake. It's super fluffy. It almost reminds me of a chocolate cake and an Oreo combined, and it's super delicious. I love it. This is definitely something everyone can make, and definitely something that everyone should make because it is super easy and super delicious. Anyways, I had a lot of fun making this video. All the recipes were super fun to make, but I'd say for sure my favorite is the Oreo mug cake because it was super fluffy and super delicious, and it was literally just Oreos and milk, and pretty much all of you can make it because it doesn't take a lot of effort. So yeah, that was definitely my favorite for sure. And now I'm gonna share with you what I thought about the other two recipes. So for the healthy Dippin Dots, I thought they were just okay. I'm not a super big yogurt person, but I thought they were a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun to eat, so it's definitely something I recommend if you have a lot of time on your hands and you enjoy yogurt because it was pretty fun. And for the carrot bacon, I thought it was super delicious, although I thought it was a little bit of effort for not that much payout because they shrink a lot, especially when you add salt, so next time I probably add salt at the end. But like I said, it didn't make a lot still, and it took a while, so I thought it was good, but it might not be something you want to try if you're kind of in a rush, but it's definitely something to try if you're a lover of bacon and you have a lot of time on your hands. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure if you did to hit the like button, and also make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.